Hi, everyone. This is the Monitor Response Group Kickoff for 15.2. My name is Kevin Chu. I'm the product manager for the Respond Group.
And I'm Amelia Bowerly. I'm the product designer for the Respond Group.
Awesome. So let me walk you through what we plan to deliver for 15.2. So the goals for the milestone is to follow up and remove the capabilities that we put behind feature flags for removal in 15.0. Namely, these are the tracing and logging features that was previously available prior to 15.0 in GitLab. In this milestone, most of engineering will be working to remove those from our code base completely. So they will no longer be part of the GitLab code base. It'll be clean. We'll get a fresh start. Beyond that, what we have planned is we plan to finally include in 15.2 the incident timeline that we showed off previously in our 15.1 and 15.0 kickoffs. There were a few remaining front-end issues that weren't quite merged in time for this milestone. So we are planning to deliver that in 15.2. And if you're a SaaS user, incident timeline should be available to you hopefully really soon. So keep your eye out. If you're following along, incident timeline will be available in the GitLab SaaS product very soon. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to Amelia.
All right, I'll share my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yep.
All right, great. So kind of building on what Kevin was discussing, I'll talk a little bit about what's upcoming for design, and that will be what the team is going to work on in the next few milestones. As Kevin mentioned, we started the designs for incident tags this last milestone in 15.1, which kind of looks like this. You can add a tag for start or end time to the incident timeline that's soon going to be released. And one of the things we're going to work on in 15.2 for design is adding additional tag types, and I've started working on the design for that. But so our first iteration is just to have start and end time, but there are a number of additional tag types that we are considering adding in this event type dropdown that will then be displayed on the timeline. So this is going to give teams a lot more of an ability to really pin down what these timeline items are and how we can use that information then to associate them with incident metrics and to better track those things in future. So this is kind of stepping us in that direction. And once we have some of that additional data available to us, like incident start and end time, we can start filtering incidents by that data. I can kind of sort and filter incidents by things like start and end time. And that's some of the design work we're going to be doing in this milestone as well. So for example, on the incident list, when we have start time available on incidents, we can start surfacing that on the incident list and sorting incidents by that start and by start time. And I started to play around with that a little bit today. For example, we could do something like this, where we introduce a start time column on the incident list, and it will allow people to better surface incidents on that incident list. And the last thing we're going to be focusing on for UX is the Slack integration. We have some integration with Slack for incidents right now, but it's very minimal. The ecosystem team also is improving the existing Slack application for GitLab. And our SRE team has a completely separate product that they use called Woodhouse. So we're trying to figure out how to improve our product offering for incident management. And we're going to spend a lot of time this milestone trying to pin down what direction we want to go in and how that should look in the future. So those are the big things that we're going to be thinking about in UX, and I guess the team will be working on in upcoming milestones as well. And is there anything else?
Awesome. No, that's super exciting. I'm really looking forward to seeing the final designs on the incident tags and then introducing them into the product. I think this is going to be really, really useful for our users that are responding to incidents. Thanks, Amelia, and thanks for everyone for watching.